Honestly, it just blows my mind. To the point of complete absurdity. How is this even possible? Why don't they mention it right away? No, this can't be true. Why hide it? The engine knocks, but that's normal. They say the engine knocks on all Range Rovers. What is this? Why not say it from the very beginning? I don't see any difference. They don't see the difference. That's all there is to say. Many people often don't understand why we need to check a car with low mileage, and especially luxury cars. They believe that there is no deception in this regard, and everyone always answers honestly, and the condition of the car matches the word. Today we checked a Bentley, a blue Continental GT. The seller also says that the car is in its original paint, and it was brought from Europe. We checked, and indeed the car was brought from France, but it turned out not to be in its original paint. It turned out that it was a convertible. It has a roof cover, which, well, the roof folds, then the cover closes, the cover is painted, and the trunk lid is also painted. The rear right fender is painted. Repaired, there is 0.5 millimeter of filler in one spot. The right door is painted out and was also removed. We checked the effort required to close the left and right doors. The right door closes with effort, meaning you need to push it, and then it will be sucked in until it latches. The left door closes as it should, just like from the factory. You just press it and it closes. And someone comes, we don't know who he is, but apparently he is somehow connected to the dealership, and he says he knows the owner of this car. How can it be that the car is painted? And in general, he is absolutely sure that the car is not painted. We show everything in detail with a thickness gauge, with unscrewed bolts, absolutely everything, all in detail. No, that can't be. They adjusted the bolts at the factory. He says, try closing this door and that one. I don't see any difference. They don't see a difference. That's all there is to say.
That's frightening.
Now we will check another Bentley, because the client refused that one. We will now look at another one. Let's see how it is. Similarly, with that car we came to, it was brought from Europe, and the seats are the basic ones without ventilation. The multimedia screen is not rotatable. The configuration is already quite poor at this stage. So, you need to understand that the price of this car should be lower in the market, and make a decision based on that, not just on color and other preferences. Now we will check another one, take a look at it, and tell you about it. With the second Bentley, checked it completely. And honestly, it just blows my mind to the point of complete absurdity. And it's understandable. When the car is bad, people hide something there. And naturally, are unhappy when we find it. But when the car is not bad, it has synthetic paint. Why don't they mention this right away? We approach the owner, say the showroom, and ask, what's with this car? He says, completely original paint, absolutely no problems. We say, the front bumper is painted. Oh, well, yes, it's painted. What is this? Why not say it from the very beginning? Yes, I painted the front bumper there because there was a scratch under the number. I painted it there because there was this scratch. Why? This car is really good. Are they afraid that because there was a scratch under the number plate and they painted the bumper, people will come and say, oh, no, I don't need a car like this. There was a scratch. That's it. I want a car without any scratches, without anything. Naturally, it's normal. Of course, this car being used might have some minor things on it. Why hide it? In the end, we showed all the flaws. There are scratches here, it's touched up here, and there might be some other minor things, chips. And the client is interested in the car, and that's normal. It's normal, of course, because these minor things on a used car are to be expected. Accordingly, they requested a test drive. We did the test drive. We have no remarks regarding the test drive. The car is in excellent technical condition. And now we're left with finalizing the deal. And that's normal. That's how a purchase should happen. The client knows everything about the car, and he understands what he is buying. He's not buying a pig in a poke. He understood that there, here. Yes, there are some things, that's all. And it won't be like after the purchase, you look at the car and say, oh, there was a scratch here, and there was one there. I don't remember anymore. You know exactly what you are buying, and that's how cars should be bought. Well, now we're going to check the SLS in another showroom. We'll look at its condition and then get back to you. Once you have successfully completed the first task, which involves understanding and executing the initial set of instructions, you can then move on to the second task. This next step, often referred to as the second phase, requires you to apply the knowledge and skills you have acquired from the first task. It is important to approach this with the same level of attention and diligence. For instance, if the first task involved analyzing a set of data, the second task might involve interpreting the results and making informed decisions based on your analysis. By moving on to the second task, you are not only reinforcing what you have learned, but also expanding your understanding and capability in handling more complex challenges. Remember, each step is crucial in the learning process, and taking the time to thoroughly engage with each task will ultimately lead to a more comprehensive grasp of the overall objectives. Additionally, consider the broader context of these tasks. The first task sets the foundation, providing you with the essential skills and insights needed to tackle more advanced challenges. As you transition to the second task, you are not just following a sequence, but are actively engaging in a process of continuous learning and improvement. This phase is an opportunity to refine your skills, test your understanding, and apply your knowledge in new and innovative ways. Embrace this challenge as a chance to deepen your expertise and enhance your ability to solve complex problems, a cumulative learning experience that is both rewarding and enriching.